Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Let's learn with Lissy. Today we are going to study one of the most important and frequently asked chapters from Footprints Without Feet, The Thief's Story by Ruskin Bond. This chapter may look simple at first, but it carries deep moral values, especially about trust, honesty, and transformation. As we go through the lesson, keep one question in mind. Can kindness really change a person? Let us begin first by understanding the writer behind this beautiful story. Ruskin Bond is one of India's most loved writers. His style is simple, natural, and emotionally powerful. Instead of dramatic events, he focuses on ordinary people and real human emotions kindness, fear, guilt, and hope. In The Thief's Story, Ruskin Bond shows us that punishment is not always the best way to reform someone. Sometimes trust and love can do what fear cannot. Now that we know about the author, let us move on the type of the story and its central idea. The Thief's Story is a short story with a strong moral message. The major themes of this chapter are trust and honesty, human kindness, transformation of character, importance of education. The story clearly shows that education and respect can give long term success, while crime gives only short term gain. With these themes in mind, let us understand where the story is set because setting helps us imagine the story better. The story is set in India, which we understand from words like Lucknow Express, Bazaar, Indian names like Hari Singh and Anil. Important places in the story include a wrestling ground, Anil's small room above a sweet shop, the railway station, the bazaar, and Maidan. Although the story is written in English, the characters most likely speak Hindi or Urdu in real life. Now that the background is clear, let us meet the main characters of the story. There are two main characters in the story. First, Hari Singh, the narrator himself. He is only 15 years old, a thief by profession, very clear and observant, emotionally sensitive despite being a criminal. Second, we have Anil, a young, struggling writer, kind, trusting, and generous, believes in giving people a second chance. The entire story revolves around the relationship between these two characters. Let us now see how the story begins. The story begins when Hari Singh meets Anil at a wrestling match. Hari immediately notices that Anil looks simple, kind, and easy to trust. Hari uses flattery to win Anil's confidence. He lies about his name and skills, something he does regularly to escape the police. Hari asks Anil for work. Anil honestly tells him that he cannot pay him, but he can offer food and shelter. This shows Anil's honesty and simplicity right from the beginning. Now let us see what happens when Hari starts living with Anil. Hari starts working as a servant in Anil's house. His duties include making tea, cooking, going to the market. Although Hari cheats Anil while shopping, Anil never questions him. Instead, Anil teaches him to cook, teaches him to write his name, promises to teach him full sentences and maths. This education slowly starts changing Hari's thinking. Let us now understand Anil's personality in more detail. Anil is not a rich man. He earns irregularly by writing for magazines. Sometimes he borrows money, sometimes he lends it. When he gets paid, he spends freely and celebrates. Despite having little money, Anil is generous, carefree, extremely trusting. This blind trust creates the central conflict of the story, which leads us to the turning point. One evening, Anil comes home with 600 rupees after selling a book. Hari notices Anil keeping the money under the mattress. This is the moment of temptation. Hari decides he will steal the money, catch the 10:30 Lucknow Express, escape and live comfortably for some time. This decision brings us to the most important psychological part of the story. Hari steals the money successfully, but when he reaches the railway station, something strange happens. He hesitates. He cannot explain why, but his conscience stops him. He realizes Anil will not be angry. Anil will feel sad because of broken trust. Education and respect are more valuable than the stolen money. This moment shows Hari's moral awakening. Now, let us see what decision he finally makes. Driven by guilty and self realization, Hari returns to Anil's room. He quickly puts the money back under the mattress while Anil is still sleeping. This act shows complete transformation, victory of conscience over crime, beginning of a new life for Hari. But how does Anil react the next morning? The next morning, Anil gives Hari a 50 rupee note. The note is still wet, proving that Anil knows about the theft. Yet Anil says nothing. Instead, he says Hari will now be paid regularly. They will start learning to write sentences. This silent forgiveness is the most powerful moment in the story. The story ends with Hari smiling genuinely, not a fake smile this time. The message is very clear. Trust reforms better than punishment. Education brings lasting success. Kindness can change even a criminal. Let us now quickly revise the characters for exam answers. Hari Singh is intelligent and clever, initially dishonest, emotionally sensitive, capable of self reflection. His transformation makes him a round character, which is very important for exams. Anil is kind and forgiving, extremely trusting, morally strong, believes in reform, not punishment. He represents human goodness and moral courage. Students, focus on these questions. Why does Hari return the money? How does Anil's behavior change Hari? Explain the role of education in the story. What is the central theme of the chapter? These questions are very important for board exams. The story teaches us honesty is the best policy. Education is more valuable than money. Kindness is a powerful reforming force. True success comes with honesty and respect. The Thief story is a simple yet powerful lesson on human values. Ruskin Bond reminds us that every person deserves a second chance, and sometimes a little trust can change a life forever. So that brings us to the end of the chapter. Revise the themes, characters, and moral carefully. All the very best for your board exams, and you can do it. Thank you for watching the video. If you felt like this video was helpful for you, kindly hit the like, share, and subscribe button for more English related videos. See you in the next video.